Hello, YouTube gamers. This is Aero from N2 Mobile Games, where we are N2 Mobile Games. I'm bringing some more Clash Royale. I've thrown my deck up there. It hasn't changed in a bit. I've gotten really accustomed to it. I like it, and it's what I like in life. It's got all the things I want here. As we've done with previous streams, basically we've got our clan focus. We got really good people in my clan. They're active. They're doing stuff. We're 50 out of 50 again. We actually had 10 open spots because we cleared some people out. We'll probably do some more clearing in the next day or two. Hard to say specifically when I'll do it. I think I'm just going to sit down and look, and if I can see there's just people who are hanging around, but they're not really doing anything. And I don't mean like for a day or two. I mean like we cleaned house last week. If you still have 0 donations in there, I mean, what are you trying to do, buddy? We want you in here. We want you throwing cards. That's the good stuff. Currently at 1901. I totally do some like late night play when I'm trying to fall asleep and failing miserably at it. I usually get really high up, and then we walk into basically these streams. I'm hoping for not just a complete down spiral, but we'll see how it is. Let's get it started. 1901. Have some fun for sure, but honestly, we're trying to get that bear hug. We're trying to get that hog rider doing all of his John Cena action, and we're looking to get that freeze combo just in there, just making him feel real bad. That's really the only opening play I've got. Gonna wait for a second or three, basically for the minion horde. I'm gonna throw that to see if I can take care of that tower fast. And so since, it's very nice from them. So we've got a barbarian situation going on. That's not gonna do anything for me. The bomb's gonna go off. It's gonna do nothing for me. Ooh, that bomb tower is way too close. I did not realize that. We're gonna waste even more elixir than we should have on this. And it's going to show right here. Hog Rider's going to get on a tower. He's going to get frozen. They are also going to freeze. We're going to throw out Spear Goblins now. Got to get them out there. Hog Rider is serious business with the freeze. Okay, so this bomb tower is looking a little bit rough. Good for them. They're throwing arrows, which are a little bit lower cost than what I've got. We'll see what we can do about that, though. And then, so, Minion Horde on the left, and then Hog Rider on the right. We're going to save back up for basically trying to do whatever we have to counter them. They're going to do better than we are as far as elixir there. And then there's our Tesla to basically make it so that we're going to get through this. We'll throw a skeleton army on top of that, Jaws. And I don't think that's going to get to their tower, but if it does... Nah, there it goes. Okay, so they have both arrows and fireball. Expect none of my shenanigans to work. As far as just easy minion hordes, just running in there doing business. Another bomb tower! That's amazing. I'm willing to say that if I throw enough to get rid of that bomb tower, they're going to have me on elixir cost, and it's going to get real nasty real quick. This fireball is the best choice I feel like I've got right here. This Tesla is also going to save my butt from that Hog Rider. Ooh, and there's a nice freeze there. He's going to get at least a hit. I'm hoping he doesn't get more than one. We're going to throw as much garbage down this lane as we can. We got 15 seconds left to go. Honestly, this is the only thing I can feel like might get us there. Fireball on the barbs. Trying really hard to get that bomb on that tower, but it's just not going to make it. This one's feeling draw-y, if you will. I don't like draws. I'm willing to accept that they exist. He can throw one of his 2 spells at this. There it is. Not quick enough, but hey, that's okay. We've drawn 1 spell. And then... if we can get this out quick enough, we might draw 2 spells, and that might get us what we need, basically. I can fireball that. Oh, please. Oh. Ah! Okay, so that's frustrating. I'm pretty sure you guys can tell that's frustrating. Oh my god, that's so nasty. Okay, so there goes this. And then we're going to throw a skeleton. And then we're going to throw preemptive spear goblins to see if we can get on that tower at all. He's correct. It is well played. I mean, this game is over right now, but that doesn't mean we don't practice. See if we can get a good one up on him. You know, it's, as I said, it's not going into anything except for, like, done, but even so. I will totally give that guy well played. So that guy is probably running a really similar strat to mine. He's using barbs instead of giant skeleton, and actually he's using 3 spells. And that guy was same cup range as I was. So that guy is freaking cowboy out there. He's just like pew 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 gunslinging it up. So that's pretty attractive. He didn't have any problems holding me off. That bomb tower, that was really hard to deal with. Now that I think about it, if I had used a Tesla on the bomb tower, I bet you I would have nullified a lot of the things that were giving me troubles there. Which, hindsight and whatever. But even so, I could have just totally thrown it, honestly, still. This is unfortunate. Okay, so this is going to get really bad really quick. I think we're going to get the barbs with the explosion. Oh, wow. So that technically even hit their tower. This makes me look like I'm actually good at this game. Good for me. And then... Throwing some love taps. Cycling my deck also. Definitely doing this. Literally the best I can do is throw this fireball. Happy I didn't throw this now. He's going to get a tower hit on me. That's just how it's going to be. I really hope he doesn't get 2. Those hurt so badly. And then while that shenanigans is going down, I'm going to try to throw Hog Rider to the left and see what I can get. I don't think Freeze will be up in time, which is really unfortunate. We're going to throw these goblins behind the tower to see if they can not just get super destroyed by these minions. They probably will. But honestly, anything there was better than them just running my tower directly over. Because that's what Minion Horde does. I mean, that's why I use it. I know full well that's why that's what it's for. Okay, so we're going to make this... I don't think we're going to make this expensive. I think Colossal Skeleton's going to do a real good job. We got to save because they probably have some wiliness coming up, if you will. That would be some wiliness. I'm more than willing to classify that as such. Skeleton Army goes there. Defensive Tesla for them. I mean, I can get it, sort of, but it stops me from basically throwing the Hog Rider back in there like I was doing. But even so... Okay, so that's too late. So I got such little value for that, and I'm more than willing to tell you that chaps me in all the wrong ways. Freeze on that, because honestly, I just don't want them taking my tower. Defensive freeze. I'll take it. But yeah, so... Whew. And then, so, King's saying that he will be the swearing if I get to Royal Arena. I have totally touched Royal Arena before. They just beat my face in. I haven't swapped over to Arena 7, but I've absolutely played against people in it, and it was delightful. As I said, they just wrecked my face. It was bad. Kicked me out real fast. Okay, so we know some goblins are coming. We're gonna throw a giant skeleton. Mostly just because I'm hoping it'll, like, live through it. We're gonna throw the minion horde to halo him. See what we can get out of it. I really hope they don't have anything super nasty. I wish pretty heavy that I could have gotten that out faster, like the freeze out on that and gotten on that tower. But, you know, that's always the wishful thinking. Tesla I threw down there did very little for me. Oh god. Okay. So, we're gonna throw this. We're gonna throw that. I think we're gonna freeze. Ah, if that had stayed up, that would have done a lot of things for me, honestly. He's about to hit my stuff real hard. Fireball is the best I'm gonna get. That was not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not that bad. Okay, going for a cheapie. It's not the way I want to play, but it's what's gonna happen. That was not the worst turn of events. I don't like that the wizard got those hits on it. He's going to be able to chip that down in the next minute if he plays that way. I think I saw a zap out of him. That might mean he just doesn't have other offensive spells. It's always hard to tell. Fireball there. Oh ho 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 ho. Skeleton army just in time. So I could have waited longer on that freeze. I just didn't want it to come out and be just basically a total disaster. Trying really hard to get this where it might be an even fight and I might not lose this. Fireball right there will do massive damage. And then, no, he wins. Yeah, right there. Right there. Oh, Prince, you're still dangerous as hell. I don't know if I could have technically played that better. I think if I hadn't thrown the fireball at the end and I had just saved it, that would have all worked out and I would have been fine. Boo, 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 boo. Don't have a real opening deck, not anything that's not just really heavy. We'll throw a giant skeleton to start our aggression. They're throwing barbarians. I think we're gonna wait to see if they'll throw anything else. And it looks like no, so I'm just gonna watch my my giant skeleton go just directly through them, which will be great. Hog right to that side. Oh my god, this is just going to turn into a big old show, huh? That bomb's going to take out the tower for me. I'm going to get some little scratches with my goblins. Don't ever really underestimate like the goblins with their spears. They do enough damage that if they get thrown and they aren't countered, that like I would happily throw them 100% of the time. Oh, please get it. Please get it. God, Balloon does so much damage. So this is a really unfortunate turn of events. I basically just lost that tower immediately. Thanks, tower, for going for the big giant instead of going for the balloon. That's my fault, etc. But it still makes me angry because, you know, he got good arrows on me. I'm more than willing to admit that. And now I'm probably just going to have to get furious, honestly. Like, I don't normally play angry, but, you know, like, I'm pretty much already lost this game. So, honestly, the only thing I can do at this point is just pick myself up, try really hard to be super nasty about it. And if I get somewhere, good for me, and if I don't, it's still a loss. And so it really doesn't change the outcome. Gone! Woo! Yeah, I don't know. I deal with Balloon poorly, I think, is part of the issue. And then the other issue is that, I mean, he did a good, solid, like, push-up for it. It's not like he didn't do any work for that. It's just, you know, that's what we got. And so Tesla's not going to help me at all. Like as I said, this is basically a full wash. We're going to throw this way, this that way. Nothing's going to happen. It's all going to die. Woo. You know, like, these are definitely the sorts of things that as soon as I see it and it's like, oh, sorry, they got that out too quick, I'm like, oh, I'm done. It's your deck. That's fine. I'm more than willing to take the loss. If I played better, maybe I could get through that, but I don't know how to play specifically better against that without just having the right cards at the right time. And then, so King's asking what I think about the cards from Royal Arena, or at least Three Musketeers and Dark Prince. They both look interesting, but they're very expensive. And Ice Wizard is amazing, in my opinion, and that I wish he wasn't so darn legendary, because I would like to play with him. Obviously, Ice Wizard's not out of this particular arena, or he is out of basically the spell arena, as opposed to Fireball. Oh my god, more barbarians. Super big damage. Okay, so Hog Rider, I need you to go in there and make me feel better. That last victory made me very angry. Freeze. Dunk, dunk. Oh, he got me with some arrows. I still got some hits on it. It makes me feel like that was worth it. If I had thrown the freeze faster, the arrows wouldn't have been able to kill him. He would have had to throw real units. If he had the elixir for real units, honestly, is the other issue. I just watched him throw basically barbs and then mirror barbs, so he was going for coup de grace. He wanted to see exactly how quickly he could get directly through my shit. Ooh, speaking of Prince, or Dark Prince, I don't 100% know what he does. That's the problem. I hear that he cleaves. That sounds cool. I think he's got the same, like, charge bonus as a regular Prince. Oh, give him that bear hug. He's got barbs. If he knows well enough to use barbs, then he can actually push my giant off of that tower. That's worth just letting that blow up. Boom. Okay, so that's fireballable. What we want to do is basically avoid letting them get through more of this crap. And so we're going to see how well he cleaves. We're going to throw as much as we can on the right-hand side, see if we can get a bear hug. I don't think we will, but hey, I'll take it if I can get it. Fireball's going to go down there. Make this so it's pressure game. They threw a Tesla on top of our Tesla. We're going to throw a much further back Tesla, and we're going to throw a minion horde on top of it. And essentially, we just want to stop both of those riders. I am legitimately concerned for both of them. And, you know, these goblins level 8, they're throwing some pretty hard sticks. So we're trying really hard to keep our lead. Yeah, so that guy uses mirror. That's not hard to see. That was a bear hug, but obviously that was a bear hug because they literally threw 2 fireballs in a row. I'll take the win. But yeah, yeah, Dark Prince and a Hog, I don't know how that synergy worked, other than that it didn't work on what I was throwing. Like, I guess the idea is that the Dark Prince would, like, basically, like, cleave open a path for the Hog Rider so he could get in there and probs. As I said, I don't know how to make a Dark Prince work. I don't know what his limelight is, where his big impact zone is. where you get maximum yield out of him. I really don't know. So he feels like a combo unit, and sometimes combo units are great, and sometimes they are not good. And in that case, it felt like it wasn't very good, but that doesn't really mean anything. I'm going to throw a Hog Rider, cuz... Dink. And then, so this is defensive. The tower will take them all out. And then I will know that, okay, so this is about to get nasty. This is another card I do not play well against. So we're going to have to hope that we get something good out of this. I'm not seeing it happening, but we'll do it anyway. Oh yeah, that'll totally help. So this and Fireball on top of both of them. I need to get rid of that wizard now, basically. My army is going to break them up. That's the best I got for now. We're going to throw Hog Rider now that he's thrown a whole bunch of Elixir our way. And then we're just going to hope we can freeze really well on it. Oh, do it! Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so defensive Tesla, 100%. We are going to probably Fireball the next thing that jumps its face out of the right side of the arena on top of that tower if we can. Okay, so we're ahead. We got 45. Oh god. Okay, so we're in deep shit basically. This is the best I got. I'm hoping the bomb can go off super fast, do something about all of this garbage, because this is a bunch of garbage. I'm gonna Fireball. I want to keep them off my tower, dear God. Those scare the crap out of me. I don't know if anybody else gets that feeling too, but they legitimately worry me when I see them. That's really bad. And I'll take another victory. Okay, yeah. As I said, Golem, it scares the crap out of me. Almost everybody pairs Golem with wizards. If I don't have Fireball or Freeze to slow them down, or a tower to distract the Golem, they get straight on my shit. That's honestly the only thing I can do to save myself against Golem, is basically sniping their backline. Because the backline is what's doing all the work. The Golem is the biggest, nastiest, basically, bulldozer in the game. The giant skeleton is not a bulldozer by comparison. Even the regular giant's probably a better bulldozer than the giant skeleton. The giant skeleton basically gets to as far as it can and then blows up. That's its point. It's not really there to tank. It's there to try to basically make an impact. Blow a line, or basically blow a hole in like their defensive line. I love it. And yeah, that guy's deck setup, I'm really surprised I did well against that. I have fought against that and lost miserably before. Like, literally, they just come in and they take all of my towers super fast, and I'm like, well, I feel really terrible. And it's because you have to make sure you get their back line, basically. If you don't get their back line, they will win 100%. You can't let all of their little, like, goblins and their wizards and garbage like that stack up on your stuff. You'll absolutely lose poorly that way. Okay, so... Yeah, why not? Fireball there. Should have done it sooner to prevent power damage. I was weighing it whether I wanted to do that or hit the Musketeer with it. Musketeer's going to get sat on by a giant skeleton. And then if we can get a skeleton army out there, that can be like a super hard sweep. I think they've got enough elixir to stop something. I just don't know what they're going to stop it with. Apparently, they spent all of their elixir on that pump, and I just had this big open patch that I was able to just go, nah, dog. How about we drop a bomb on you? Okay, that fast. Freeze. It sounds like he got the charge bonus there. That makes me really upset. That's the ideal solution, is to stop him before he gets the charge bonus. Yeah, just bad play all around for me. That Musketeer is crushing my stuff. And so they're going to take that tower. It's not even a question. They're going to take the tower. He's going to latch on. I'm going to Minion Horde him. Minion Horde will kill those barbs too. That's going to give me at least some elixir uptime, where I've got a serious advantage on him. We're going to throw a Hog Rider. I'm hoping they go towards that tower. That Prince is not going to get his charge bonus. I care way less about him, honestly, because of that. Okay, Giant Skeleton is going to soak all of that. Fireball on your barbs and your baby dragon. Yay for me. That's mostly just to clear out the barbs. I can't deal with them being on my tower. Barbs do just an absurd amount of damage, honestly. This will take care of the entirety of the right side with a Tesla behind it. And then we got to do something about these barbs that are about to get on business. Even just goblins is better than no goblins. And then this is a really attractive forward tower. Good for him, honestly. I'm going for the win, by the way. As soon as that goes down, Hog Rider's going to go out. We're going to throw the skeleton. He is also going for the win. This is the best I can do to slow him down. Let's see what we get on the right-hand side. Please, 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 please. Yes! Whew, okay. They totally would have beaten my ass, directly into the ground if I hadn't defended on the left-hand side. The charge from the Prince alone would have cleared that gap easy. That does 600 damage. So, good for me. Whew. It looks like I'm playing well. That's awesome. I've got 1957. That's the highest I've ever been. Double checking for authenticity. 1957, highest I've ever been. Woo! 802 total donations. If you know what that's all about, good for you. Good for me. Good for everybody. Everybody should be wanting to have their donations that high. Ooh. Current favorite card, Giant Skeleton. Shock. Shock and awe. Bear hugs for days. Hog Rider for weeks, etc. I mean, I should hit Royal Arena right now, to my knowledge. Let's see what we get. Oh. There it is. So early Hog Ride, throw out the Tesla. Okay, so he's already thrown freezing. I will throw Minion Horde. They will throw arrows. We're basically about equal on our elixir use there. And they're like, combo, 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 combo. That doesn't nearly cost enough for me to feel like a Hog Rider going down the left side is going to be the best idea ever. We're going to actually throw it. Nah, we'll just wait. We'll just wait. Okay, there's our freeze. Gonna throw a Tesla. This is really, I just want to basically peek out and get some damage on it. There's no way that I would kill the Pika with my Fireball. We're going to throw a Skeleton Armory because it's cheaper. We already know they use arrows to clear my shit. If they do so, we could get really aggressive and throw Minion Horde. this is a danger sign for me. Like, I'm like, oh god, that's terrible. What if they have more crap? I don't know. What if they have more crap? Let's find out. So, that worked better than intended. I feel like that was still risky. It's hard to honestly say whether or not that was risky without like watching a replay or something like that, which I do not do. I'm not really sure why I don't do it, but I don't. That's taken care of. As I said, they didn't really throw enough on the ground that I'm like, yeah, let's just rush that right side with the Hog Rider, no probs. Freeze, Spear Goblins, my own Hog Rider. And then screwed, I'm throwing the Fireball because I want the damage on the tower. Tesla for defense. Throwing Hog Rider right now, going for the W. There's the Fireball, all he has to do is touch it once and it's mine. Done! Boo-boo! I'll take it. So that's a victory in Royal Arena. I've never done that before. Also got 30 for it. I didn't get any chests open, which stinks, but hey, it is what it is. We're going to open this up. If I get another victory right now, that means that basically we get into the Royal Arena, and I basically get that. That's so much of like a victory lap. That's so much of like a call. I'm jinxing the hell out of myself, but honestly, I'm feeling good today, and we're going to just play. See what we get. Not a good opening hand. For all things considered, but at least a Tesla's an okay opener. Okay, so we'll wait for that to pop out. That should be able to clean up everything for me. We're going to throw a Hog Rider on the right-hand side. He's threw a Fireball. I do have Freeze. I will use it. Right about now. And then we're going to throw Spear Goblins. I literally want to take this right now. Hiya. Keep throwing them spears, boys. That's real close. We're going to throw another defensive Tesla. And then we're just going to fire one over the side. Bang. So now it's defense. Let's play defense. Hold on to this, etc. Double Hog Rider. Gutsy. I'm going to freeze it. Oh, it's not even worth freezing at this point. That was a double freeze, though, so actually it was totally worth it at this point. My freeze might actually be slightly stronger than theirs. Nah, it is about the same. Which is awesome. We'll throw a Hog Rider. Because, I mean, they're doing work for me. There's really no reason not to let them go do what they're going to do. Get some more damage on that. They had a Fireball. Awesome. They're getting pressured. They're feeling bad. I'm feeling great then. Because they didn't need to throw that. Okay, so a whole bunch of garbage is going to come at me right now. Double elixir time. Definitely got a rush going on from them. Fireball right there. Boop-boo! And then we're just going to throw a minion army, or a skeleton army, see what we get for it. Okay, that's... I mean, if they had played that earlier, we would be in a lot more trouble, honestly. Okay, so we cycled enough to get back to, there's a freeze right there. double tower hits. Looks like we just hit Royal Arena. Thumbs up. Oh my god, so much arena hype. Whoo! And then I go... Royal Arena. Legendary Arena's right there. I mean, it's only 1,000 away. But yeah, so that's our new jam right there. That's an Arena 7 lock chest. And then I am going to toot my horn because I am a terrible person. Royal Arena acquired. What? 3 exclamation points. That much happiness. Whoo! Do gemming video, lol, lucky ass. Okay, yeah. So it's a thing that I've been doing. Every arena I've gotten to, I have been willing to throw a super magical chest. I mean, let's get some cards, basically. Dink, dink, dink. It's gonna cost me, oh my god, so $20 plus for a super magical chest. Just let that sink in. $20? Yeah, okay. Am I buying power? Yeah, I mean, I'm totally just basically speeding myself up. I want this pretty bad. So, what do I want? Doing the money in my head. 3 and 7. So that's literally $30 if I throw for a super magical chest. And then I won't have anything left over, which isn't a big deal. If I buy... I mean, I'm not going to buy another super magical chest at 8 because that's the end. Like, there's no new cards there. So you know, I'll take it. Screw it. We're just going to buy the bare minimum to get that super magical chest. I don't think this shows any of my information that you can use to steal my money. Thank God. Gems! Boo! Okay, so here's the hype. This is, as I said, super magical chest. For those of you that have not done these, I'm going to get just cash loads, absurd amounts of cards, 522 cards, a bunch of epics, and a bunch of rares. We are totally going to do that. Boom! Dollars. That'll help me get to level 8. Got some arrows. Got a Royal Giant. I don't really know what they do. Got some Dark Prince. Got a Giant. Got a Barbarian. Absurd amounts of Barbarians. 3 Musketeers. Delicious. Oh my god. Like a level 4 Prince. Okay, so... Woohoo! My god. Yeah, so that was a bunch of stuff. Dink, 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 dink. But yeah, so I just got crazy loot. Got crazy loot. I'm going to upgrade a bunch of stuff. I'm going to make my decisions on what I upgrade later. I basically got all 3 of those guys. I have yet to get a legendary card, but I got literally everything else in the game right there. See that action right there? It's right there. Love it. This makes me feel good. I can try out just about anything. Give me gems. I would give gems if I was allowed to give gems. Through like guild stuff, but they don't let you do that. So the one upgrade that I'll definitely do, I need what, like 70-ish? If I upgrade you, you give me a little bit. If I upgrade you, you give me a little bit. It's too much to think off the top of my head. Screw it. So I'll be level 8 by the next time I stream. Awesome. Also, Spence didn't see you popping in there. Welcome. I'm having a really good day. So far, I'm having a bunch of fun. We're going to do some more Royal Arena right now. I've got... We'll do one more match, just because I'm right at basically the 45-minute mark. If I play for too long, I start playing bad, and I like winning. It's crazy, I know. Okay, so Goblin Barrel. This is enough to stop all of this action. This guy's a first striker. I used to be a lot more of a first striker. Sometimes it helps you, sometimes it does not help you. He'll have something to throw at this. We'll find out what it is. So, just the sliverest of freezes. But we're going to have to defend against that. The fireball is going to do it. Fireball. Kapoof. Cool. So, we're doing good. Okay. So we're gonna skeleton army the wall, or the tower, and then he's gonna basically. I think he's gonna get some of my skeletons, like a couple of them. Put that back in. Spear goblins will take care of those. And then, honestly, we can just probably wait on that tower. We'll find out. Okay, so this is going to be a real nice freeze. I'm hoping we get all of this, honestly. Fireball on top of it. Unnecessary, sure. But, you know, I want the victory. We got 27 seconds left. At any point, he can realistically throw any spell. I know he used Fireball already. We're just going to gum this up. And then we're going to throw Hog Rider at the other lane, because we know it's coming, honestly. So they can deal with all that garbage right there. Hog Rider's going to go for it. We will freeze. If the freeze had been just a second later, it would have been an even better freeze. No, we can't Fireball. That's way too risky. We can Tesla. We have 25 seconds. And then what we can do here is basically throw this guy. Hog Rider goes out. These minions go here. Fireball will take the tower if we were lucky. That's no good. Oh well. So that'll be a draw. Anyway. But yeah, as far as how you use this deck, I mean, this is the deck I've been using for like the last, I don't know, 2 weeks probably. I mean, how I play it on the stream is how I play it. It's awesome, honestly. Look at my channel, please, thanks. And then I go, yes. None of that. Look at my channel, please. You're killing me. You can't do that on people's channels. It's mean, it's rude, it's not nice. But yeah, so yeah, we just broke Royal Arena. I'm having a lot of fun with this game still. I'm hoping you guys are having a lot of fun with this game still. We'll do the like, subscribe, leave comments. If you want to know how I use my deck, I literally play my deck this way all the time. Basically, I've got my shield, or my defensive unit, which is my giant skeleton. I also use them for offense, and then I always use I use my hog rider almost 100% of the time for offense. He does have some defensive capabilities if you know how to use him. But honestly, the rest of it is learning timing, getting matched up against opponents that you can win against too. King, you should take a look. I have a lot more than 2 videos. I have like a bunch of videos. If you look at basically the description of the link, you can go to the channel that this is coming out of. I've been playing this like the entire time. And I got some haters, is what it is. I'm gonna call it quits for the day. I will probably I'll put another one up. I'll put another one up probably later tonight. But we'll be basically in Royal Arena from now on. Hopefully, I won't get knocked out of it. That would make me feel good. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Have fun. Bye.